Hey folks, today we're going to be talking about improper fractions and mixed numbers. We're going to be using two strategies to do that. Those strategies are drawings and division. An improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. An example of that would be 8/5. When you have a numerator that's greater than your denominator, that means you have a value that's greater than 1. And that improper fraction can be shown as a mixed number, which is a number consisting of a whole number and a proper fraction. 8/5 could also be shown as 1 3/5. Here's a drawing to represent that. Here I see 5/5, 6/5, 7/5, 8/5, okay, which could also be seen as 1 whole and 3/5. We're going to take a look at a story problem here. This problem says that Sarah is baking cookies. The recipe calls for 2/3 cup of sugar. She wants to make a double batch. How much sugar does Sarah need? So I know that Sarah is going to use 2/3 cup twice. So she's going to have 2/3 plus 2/3. When I add that together, I find out Sarah is using 4/3 cup of sugar, which means she's going to take her 2/3 and then do her 2/3 again. But if she really wants to think about how much sugar is she using, she needs to take that improper fraction of 4/3 and see it as a mixed number. So I'm going to show this with drawings right now. We could see that Sarah has thirds, 2/3, okay, plus another 2/3. So I just drew squares, rectangles, and made them into thirds. And I see 4/3, okay? Now I could show that visually again another way. If I did thirds first, there's 2/3 plus another third, and then she needs one more third. I see Sarah has 4/3, but now I notice something when I look at it this way. I see that I have 1 whole and 1/3. So to show that as a mixed number, I could say that Sarah has 1 1/3. If we go back to this first drawing, it's kind of like taking that slice and filling this one in. You can see she has 1 whole and 1/3. Okay, so that's showing that with drawings. Great way to represent what you're doing. Okay, now I want to show you how to do it with division. And this actually makes for a pretty simple division problem. Every fraction is actually just a division problem that hasn't been solved yet. Okay, so we can do 4/3. Okay, can be done as 4, the numerator, divided by 3. So I'm thinking, okay, I have 4. How many full sets of 3 can I make? Well, I can make 1 set of 3 out of that 4. So I'll subtract 3, and I have remainder 1. Here we're not going to show this as 1 remainder 1 or 1 R1. We can show our remainder as a fraction. That remainder of 1 becomes our numerator, and our divisor, 3, which is how many pieces it takes to make a whole group, is our denominator. So 1 1/3. Okay, so Sarah, we can see, had 1 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay, we're going to take a look at another example now. On this one, it's pretty straightforward. Just what is 13/4 as a mixed number? So I'm going to start with drawings, and I'm going to use rectangles. It's my favorite way to draw a fraction. Circles are really hard to split up. Rectangles are not. Squares are harder to keep a consistent size, so stick with rectangles. Remember to keep them similar in size. So I've got 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. I have to keep going until I have 13. 5/4, 6/4, 7/4, 8/4. Not there yet. 9/4, 10/4, 11/4, 12/4. I need one more fourth, so I got to make another set. And 13/4. 4, 8, 12, 13. So I see 13/4 here. Well, look at that picture. What do you see as a whole number? I see 1, 2, 3 fully shaded rectangles, and I see 1/4 here. Okay, 3 and 1/4. There it is with drawings. Division, 13 divided by 4. How many sets of 4 can you make if you have 13? 4, 8, 12. I could do 3 sets of 4. So I'll subtract that 12. And I have a remainder of 1. Remember, our remainder becomes our numerator. We're going to show this as a fraction. So I have 3, numerator 1. Our denominator is that divisor, 3 and 1/4. So I'm showing again here, 13/4 is equal to 3 and 1/4. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to do one more example, and I'd like you to slow down as we work through this one, and maybe pause the video and do some drawings as we move along. So we're going to do show 13/8 as a mixed number. So let's start by drawing eighths until you have 13 of them. Okay, so pause the video whenever you like and kind of work along with me. I'm going to draw eighths. So to do eighths, I do fourths and then draw a line across horizontally. There's eighths. So 1/8, 2/8, 3/8, 4/8, 5/8, 6, 7, 8/8. Do it again. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 eighths. Okay. What do we see there as a whole number? We see 1. What do you see as a proper fraction? 5/8. Okay. I hope you were able to work that one out. Next one we'll try is division. 13 divided by 8. Pause the video, try and solve. I can make one set of 8 if I have 13. I'll do 13 minus 8 is 5. Challenge yourself here. 5 becomes our numerator. 8 is our denominator. So we see another example of 13/8 equals 1 and 5/8. Okay, as you do your practice this week, okay, you can turn back to this video as many times as you want. Try any other examples and kind of get really strong with it. Okay, the drawings are a great way to visualize it, certainly slower, but you kind of build your way up into using the division to solve that. So good luck. Let me know if you need any help.